Virgo Risings May 2021 is clearly a focus on you taking care of your physical health so that you can do the things you really want to do when you're more up and running. If you're excited to dive into the astrology and a bit of what the tarot has in store for you this May, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Not sponsored, but if you do want to use my affiliate link because it's a place I use, I trust, and I like to recommend, that will be linked down below. If you're new here, hi, I'm Maren. I am a Western astrologer using the tropical zodiac. I also use whole sign houses, so no matter what the degree of your ascendant is in the sign, whether it's 0 or 29 degrees, this will still apply regardless because I'm using the entire whole sign house system. 1st to the 3rd of May, we have the Sun, creativity, ego, conjunct Uranus, rebellion, really stepping up powerfully into a position that is very, it takes a lot of guts to do that, in your Taurus 9th house. So it looks like you're either suddenly in a position of religious, philosophical, or educational authority, or you're suddenly like, I am gonna go on this trip, I'm gonna fucking do it. But it squares Saturn in your 6th house. So there's some limitation from the peers or the coworkers that you're surrounded by, or your physical health. Like, you have to manage that, like, the people or things like that you really have to manage to be able to do the shit you want to do suddenly. On the 8th, Venus is in Taurus, so that's lovely. You're really being able to harmoniously go after this long-term plan, but it's square Jupiter in Aquarius, which is actually helpful. So by the 8th, someone is on your side, or your body and your self-care of your body is on your side by the 8th, even though it started out a bit rockier beginning of the month. By the 11th, there's a new moon, a new beginning in your Taurus 9th house that really is like, okay, I'm going after this, no questions asked. I am laying the groundwork, even if it means getting my health together first. The steps are being taken to go after either travel or educational or like philosophical plans. It could really be a kind of a pilgrimage that you're thinking about going on either mentally or literally for a belief system. On the 20th, the Sun is in Taurus in your 9th. You're going after stepping up to responsibility here, and it's square Jupiter in your 6th. So continuing to get support from coworkers rather than setbacks from like middle of the month on. On the 21st through the 24th though, Mercury in your Gemini 10th house, so communication around your career, will be squaring Neptune in your Pisces 7th. A bit of confusion or deceit from a romantic or business partner that's very close to you. Watch out about someone not having your best interest because they're likely jealous or not wanting you to go after and leave them to do the things that you want to do in your career that are so effortlessly coming your way. On the 26th, there's a lunar eclipse in your Sag 4th house. It's the high point before we go downhill and end this chapter in home family living situation. So it really looks like you could be like learning or studying or living abroad, and that's going to come in a few months, and right now you're like, this is your celebration for being able to get into the program or something. On the 27th, Venus in your Gemini 10th now, so getting the things you want in your career, coming across very smoothly and like schmoozily in your career sector, is again being troubled or deluded by a partner. So could be like a saboteur or just someone close to you does not have your best interests regarding career that you're being able to go after. If you're a student, it's like the moves to reach up to your career. On the 28th through the 29th, Mercury will conjoin Venus in your Gemini 10th, so good news, and you being able to communicate very effectively with a boss to go after your long-term goals and public reception. So if you already know how this is showing it for you in your own chart, I would love to hear from you from a comment down below before we get into what the cards have to confirm. Tarot card for Virgo Risings. We have the Hermit reversed. Go out into the fucking world. That's what this says. The Hermit is normally like, go in, meditate, do your thing. This is like, no. Open the blinds, get out there, like, go travel, go do your thing. Safely, I mean, don't come at me, people who are like, you're in a pandemic, like, fucking metaphor, would be safe. The Amio astrology card that we have for Virgo Risings is 7th house, union, partnership, love, and compromise. I don't like compromise. I think that you should do your thing 100%, and if that doesn't line up with someone else, then you either play small and compromise. That might be just the Leo stellium opposite Uranus. I'm like, there's no compromise. There is finding someone where you don't have to compromise. But the partnership aspect of this, I think, is important because you're going to have to weigh out this partnership versus what their actions might be doing and whether it's worth lasting or whether it is something that is going to hinder you from being able to pursue this dream. So if you enjoyed this, I do have my membership community below for exclusive content, early access to different offerings, and a really amazing community of like-minded astrology enthusiasts. We meet every new and full moon for really chats around that season to discuss and bring on healers and professionals in the field. And check out Swan Bitcoin down below if you're interested in getting it in a safe, recurring dollar cost averaging way. I highly recommend and encourage you to use Swan. But otherwise, let me know any thoughts you have that have come up. Let me know anything that you're looking forward to in the month ahead, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah. You must be blinded by the lights. We came to shine here. Watch it look daytime in the night.